I supposed to be in a relationship with somebody who thinks I shouldn't exist here in America?
I have that question all the time.
Yeah. What am I supposed to do about that? Yeah.
What do we do? Yeah.
Right. I keep going back to a few lessons. The first one is, number one, you actually don't have to be friends with any of these people. There's no obligation to say, and then they came over and we had a slumber party. That's a silly thing to think, right? We don't need to be best friends with anybody. But I will say that throughout history, progress has happened when people have been willing to work with people with whom they disagreed. That is how progress has consistently been made. I don't think that people should have to risk their humanity. I do not think people, like when we look at the civil rights movement, for example, progress was made when coalitions were built despite disagreement within the coalitions. But what we didn't say is, okay, Black Americans go back to being enslaved and then we'll talk about civil rights. We should not expect people to have to subserviate themselves to some level of dehumanization. That is not a fair ask. But what does have to happen is we do have to set aside some of these purity tests that are very prevalent, especially on the political left in the United States. If your beliefs do not line up with everything that I say, if we don't agree on 100% of all of these things, then you're dead to me, you're morally bankrupt, we cannot work together. That is not how progress has ever happened in this country.